Hey everybody, Easy 80's Girl here, and today we are talking about more fun 80s plushes and toys from the 80s and the early 90s. So this is the Nosy Bears and Chubbles, and I only have one of each, so it's just going to be a short little video. You can definitely find these on eBay if you're looking to collect your own. Go on Instagram and just follow the 80s collectors out there. They have tons of Nosy Bears out there as well. And also find some on the internet. You can just look for images or different websites that they have multiple pictures of these items that you're looking for. You can also visit Ghost of the Doll, which is a great website, and they list all the pictures of the Nosy Bears that are out there, some that even have been not even produced. So we'll go into the Nosy Bears first, and then I'll talk about the Chubbles line. Okay, so then one Nosy Bear I actually came across. This is my Nosy Bear, and this is Hot Rod. So each of the Nosy Bears is a plush bear, okay? You can't get these confused with any type of other bear or Care Bear, as they are very distinctive bears. So it looks like this, about 11, 12 inches, and they're made from Play School. And Play School, and it actually says on there, Nosy Bears, okay? So they are probably about 87 to late 80s, 87 to 90s. And then this is Hot Rod. So in their nose, each has something that will go around. So when you squeeze it, the car, this is Hot Rod, so there's a car in there, two cars in there, that are spinning around and around on a racetrack. So there were 12 original bears to start, and there was a few bunnies down the line as well. But these original ones all had to be squeezed. So that was the whole thing. You're squeezing the bear to make the air push the thing around in their nose, okay? So there was Hot Rod like this one. Checkster, who's has like checkers in his nose, that one spins. Dizzy, there's the same thing, there's different colors that spins. Flyby has a butterfly in there, which makes the butterfly flap. There's Funzy, which inflates a balloon in its nose. Gumlet has gumballs in it, so the gumballs are moving around in the gumball machine. There's Guppy, which is in the ocean with the dolphin, so there's a dolphin that moves. There's Popper, and that one has popcorn popping in his nose, so that moves around as well. There's Rumpus that has a basketball in a net, so you can try to get the basketball through the net. Snowplay, which is a snow with snowman in his nose. There's Surprise, that has a Jack-in-the-Box in his nose. And then there's Twinkle, has stars and Saturn in his nose. So I'm not sure if they're he's or she's, so you have to look that up for yourself on that. So they also made some more of the Nosy Bears, but the 12 are the originals here, so you definitely find these guys. They made 9-inch shakers, little smaller ones, shaker bears, Nosy Bears. They're still called Nosy Bears, but you didn't have to squeeze them to make things go around. So the other ones were called shaker bears. So they made 6, and then they added 3 more, and these were shaken. So they all had water in the nose. Okay, so there's things in the water like glitter, things like that you could shake them and it would be glittering up inside something in their nose. They also had Easter themes, so they had nosy bunnies that you had to shake, which had a Chicky, Ducky, and Tisket. So there's 3 there that had those. And then again, like I said, some were unproduced. I did come across a coloring book, Learn to Read coloring book, actually on eBay that I just purchased of the Nosy Bears. It wasn't even colored, so this is actually the Nosy Bears coloring book. So it's pretty cute. I didn't find any of their names. None of their names were listed here when I was looking through it. It just had pictures of the Nosy Bears sitting around that you could color. So it's kind of cute of the Nosy Bears. So that's all I have on the Nosy Bears. Now the next character I have is from 84 to 85, and this is called Chubbles. Now Chubbles is from Animal Fair. It's an Animal Fair company. It's an interactive plush toy that responds to light and sound. Now, unfortunately, I'm sorry, I'm very lame. I could not get my guy to work. Definitely check out some other YouTubes. I've seen that they have working Chubbles. But you're supposed to be able to, the one eye, if you put your hand over or something, it reacts by just making beeping sounds and flashing its eyes and nose that it's laughing. They have 0 mouths, so no mouths. So all they can do is just flash and make giggling noises, and that's what the beeping sound would be. They all have the back, and I've already tried as a zipper with a 9-volt. I put a brand new 9-volt I had to find, and it just wouldn't work. So I'm sure it's some wiring inside that it didn't, it's not connected, and I'm not going to tear them apart to do that. So he is actually an original because he doesn't have the logo on him. So the label, there was a label, it says Chubbles, from 84 that didn't have a label, and then when they released them in 85, they have a label. So this guy's from 84. So originally they're actually called, they're from Chase-a-Tail Dale, so near Firefly Forest. So they have flashing eyes, noses, and beeping. They bring love and good cheer to all ages. So supposedly there's a firefly in their nose that keeps lighting up, that makes the lights, and then that just signifies that they're giggling because they don't have mouths. It's kind of weird, right? So there are 4 colors of these. So there's just in cloaks. There's a teal, blue, purple, and red. That's it. They don't have names. There's also smaller Chubbles that were released called Moonglow Chubbles, and there are 4 cloaks of those as well. There were Chiggles. If you see one of the commercials I've seen, there's a Chiggles, and it kind of looks like a pet, one of the pets that they would have that makes sounds. There's Choodles and EKO. So just look these up. You'll know what I'm talking about. You can still find some brand new in their boxes I've seen. So you can check these out. I do apologize again that these not working. And then they also had some more Firefly Friends. It's usually about 4 of them that they produce at a time, and some that are hard plastic, and some that have some flocked plastic. So a lot of different ones that they released there as well. So these were the 2 I wanted to go over today, my Nosy Bears and my Chubbles. So please, if you like what you see, I know this was a quick video, but check out my other videos that I have out there. I have a lot more 80s fun stuff coming, possibly early 90s that we remember as kids. It's just fun to reminisce. So please stay tuned, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Thanks for watching.